We are in uncertain economic times. If you're investing, you may need some help. Members First is sponsoring this segment to offer financial freedom through working with a wealth advisor. Eric Murr joins us. What do you think are the benefits of meeting with a wealth advisor and doing comprehensive planning? Like, what does that all entail, especially when things are a little uncertain?
Sure. It's at the heart of everyone's finances right now. So I would say first and foremost, it's always beneficial to look over your finances, especially when meeting with a financial advisor. I know with me and my clients, I like to sit down, get a snapshot of their current financial situation, look over what their budget is, what's their income look like, what are their different assets. But outside of that, doing comprehensive planning as well. So seeing if they need or if they have any lending needs, say credit cards, HELOCs, mortgages, life insurance, Medicare, Medicaid. Doing that, trimming their monthly budget leaves more assets for them or less assets to draw monthly and helps build up their savings. So fortunately at Members First, we have solutions to all those answers, which is a huge benefit.
Okay, but you just listed a lot of things to look at, and again, it's a little uncertain over there, out there. So how can you alleviate some anxieties when it comes to all that, especially when like the market's down, but you don't know what's going to be happening in the rest of the world?
Yeah, absolutely. So again, I think it all boils down to having a personal, tailored financial plan. Okay, meet with an advisor, taking a look at your different accounts and all your assets, making sure that they're working for you, you're hitting your investment objectives, risk tolerance, time frame, making those funds work for you, say it's income, emergency funds. And then last but not least, not putting all your eggs in one basket, as the saying goes. Yeah, because then you would be exposing all of your assets to one type of risk. And then secondly, I would say, preparing for a down market. It's going to happen. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when it's going to happen. So we've been here before. Typically a recession hits every, I would say, 5 to 7 years. It's really been since 2008. So we've had a pretty good run there. Yeah, exactly. So, and even then, 2008, which we all remember, literally next to the Great Depression, was probably one of our worst years in history. But we bounced back. It took a year and a half, 2 years, and here we are.
So for somebody who right now is retired, or maybe somebody who's looking to retire, maybe even a little hesitant now because of the way the finances are going, what is your advice?
Yeah, absolutely. So I break it down into two parts. One is, if you're looking to retire in, say, 2 to 3 years, you want to kind of like start looking at those accounts, whether it's like a 401k, 403b, pension, TSP, and maybe start trimming that back to being a little bit more conservative. But it's also a hard question to answer. I get asked all the time, what's the amount that I need to save? Like it's some monetary benchmark, 500,000, a million, more, whatever. But everyone's situation is different, So I like to meet up and kind of sit down. And again, it's preparing for retirements. Hey, what's your social security going to look like? What's your spouse's social security? Are you getting any pensions? What are the different assets? And then what are your budgeting needs? And kind of working backwards from there. And then the second part would be someone that's already in retirement. I would say, financial planning is an ongoing process that requires flexibility. Things change, life events happen, budgets change, income change, markets change. So if you have a plan in place, I would say hold tight, don't panic, don't hit the panic button, stay the course. And if you don't, feel free to stop by any of our branches. We have a plethora of advisors that would love to sit down with you and review that with you.
Very good. And as we know, Members First, you can just walk in and say hi. So thank you so much. No appointment necessarily needed. As we go to break, we thank Members First for sponsoring this segment.